Alright everybody, welcome back. This is Lorrandan the Gnome and we are playing Lord of the Rings online. If you're watching on Twitch, then you saw me just stop the last stream and start the new one. I do that because I don't want the streams to go more than 2 hours when I push them over to YouTube, and it's a lot easier to just be able to hit export in Twitch and send them over without having to do any editing. So if you're watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe, leave me a like and a comment, it helps. And then go over to X, what used to be a little blue bird. Follow me there. It's at Lorrandan the Gnome. I put up screenshots and chat with people over there, let you know when I'm going live. And on Twitch, if you enjoy my content, please hit the follow. If you're on YouTube, just a quick note. If you join the membership, I think it's 99 cents a month or something like that. It's not a big deal. But if you do join that, you can watch the videos as soon as they are released on YouTube. Otherwise, you have to wait until they go live for the public. So with that said, let's get into this. We are in North Ithilien. We're helping Aragorn up here and getting his party moved over towards Mordor, and we're dealing with some bad guys and stuff around here. We've got some quests we need to finish up. We really need to, we're gonna go down here. My sinuses are bad. See if we can find that lost mummic that's roaming around down here. Then we're gonna go across this bridge and hit these spots here for this other quest that we need to finish up. Also out here in Ithilien, we are collecting flowers. I know it seems odd, but they love their flowers here, and we are collecting the flowers to turn those in so that we can get an item that we open up that may have rarer flowers that we can use to get equipment and stuff. So there is that. You'll see me stopping a whole lot to pick flowers, because that's what we do as champions. We kill things and pick flowers. Don't ask. Don't question my motives. Just accept it. I kill things and pick flowers. That's what I do. Also, I am doing a series right now on EverQuest. The new EverQuest Time Lock Progression server opened up this past Wednesday. And I am on a level, what was he just recently? 18, I think, Bard. And I am streaming that actively this weekend. I took some time out because I wanted to get some time in Lord of the Rings Online in. This is my favorite MMO out there. EverQuest is like my second, you know. I've played it for over 2 decades. But I want to get some time in here, so I took a couple of hours off, about 4 hours off basically from doing that, so that I could get some Lotro time in. Be sure to go to youtube.com/Lorrandan and you can check out those EverQuest videos that I've already got up from the start of the server, and we are lagging right now. This guy should have already been dead long ago. There we are. And of course, you can always go over to youtube.com/Lorrandan and see all of my videos from Lord of the Rings Online, as well as everything else I play. It stays over there much longer than it does on Twitch, because Twitch is more of a streaming service. I encourage you to watch me on Twitch, follow me on Twitch so that you can see it live, and then go and subscribe to me on YouTube so you can see the videos where you miss the live content. Now I do a live stream on YouTube once a week, at least, at minimum, but the majority of my streams are right here on Twitch. By the way, somebody asked a little while ago on the last stream what server this is. I play on the Gladden server. I run a kinship over here. That's what a guild is called in this game. Called Lorebound Walkers. Yep, Lorebound Walkers. Nobody's ever on. You're more than welcome to join. Nobody's ever on. When I first started it, and there's a few people that play, but this game is very, 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 very solo friendly. Very solo friendly. And it is a story-based game, so going through that story is not an issue playing solo. A lot of people, including myself, do that. But when I first started Lorebound Walkers, I created it so that I could create a slow roll kinship to play through, one expansion at a time, and we did that for a little while, and we got up to Mines of Moria, one of my favorite expansions in the game. It's actually the first expansion in the game, and everybody took off for Christmas, for the holidays, and nobody came back. So we stopped doing that. We stopped level locking and everything. So, it is what it is. How long have you played Lotro? Well, that's an interesting story. I think 2 years ago now, probably over 2 years ago now, I was bored with the current EverQuest server I was on. And a friend of mine at work has a lifetime subscription to Lord of the Rings Online, so I asked him what server he was on, because I hadn't played it in a long time. And he told me he was on the Gladden server, so I started over from scratch on the Gladden server and played with him over here. Later on that same year, you know how Facebook pops up these things that tell you about your memories and stuff? So it popped up this thing and said, and it was a picture from Lord of the Rings Online, and it was from 12 years ago at the time. So that was the last time I had played Lord of the Rings Online, was like 12 years before that. And I found that really interesting. I was like, wow, it's been that long. So since I came back, I've been playing nonstop. I totally fell in love with the game. The time that I played it before, which would now be like 14 years ago or something like that, I was very heavily into EverQuest, and I compared every game that I played to EverQuest and thought it lacked because it wasn't like EverQuest. EverQuest is a grindy game. You get into a group, you get into a camp, and you kill things for a long time to get the experience bar to move. At least that's how it used to be back in the day. It's a 26-year-old game now. So I didn't like it back then. I played up to 20s or 30s, somewhere around there. And I enjoyed the game, but it wasn't like EverQuest, and I wanted to play EverQuest. So that's why I quit it back in the day. And since I've come back, I've been really into the story, stuff, and I read every bit of every quest dialogue, and this game is well worth it for that. So I've been loving the game since I've been back. There is one thing with the game that I wish would change, and that's the server lag. They have issues with server lag, not gonna lie, they do. They claim they're working on it, and hopefully they'll get that fixed one of these years. Right now I'm not seeing any, but there are times when you're online and it gets so bad that you might as well just log off and go do something else for the day. Other times you don't see it at all. Hey, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate that. And again, I'm really pushing people right now to also go over to youtube.com/Rome1 and hit subscribe over there, just because it's very hard to get your numbers up on subscribers and much easier to get your hours viewed up, and I'm not going to have an issue with that at all, getting my hours viewed up. I should cover that easily in the next couple of months. But getting to 1,000 subscribers over there is going to be difficult. I've been at 670-ish for a while. I'm at 675 right now. That's the sort of thing where I get new subscribers over on YouTube about, I don't know, I think it's like between 1 and 5 a month, something like that. Why is he not firing? I bet you we are lagged again. Let's just go over here and hit him. Yeah, that's weird. He would not shoot an arrow to save his life. So you can see it's going to take a long time to get there from 675 to 1,000 when you get maybe 5, if you're lucky, a month. Whereas the hours watched is going up a lot. And I owe that to all of y'all. Y'all watch a lot of my content, and that is truly awesome. I literally came into this just because I love playing MMOs, and I also love streaming. Back in the day, I streamed Pokemon card openings because I enjoyed Pokemon. And people just, ever since I started playing Lotro and streaming that, people have just watched every bit of it. I have been absolutely appreciative of that. I can't believe I can't find a giant mammoth out here. You would think it would be easy to find a giant mammoth. Need to pick up all these vials. We need tons and tons and tons of flowers. Alright, I'm about ready to jump on my mount and run around this as fast as I can, this whole red area, till I find a giant mammoth out here walking around, because there's got to be here. Yo, that thing right there would be it. I think I found it. You have found Loco Achi, but keep your distance. Okay, you don't have to tell me twice. So, what do I need to do with Loco Achi? He's coming towards me. Let me see, where is it? Crack marrow root on a stone to the north of Loco Achi. Okay, that way. Alright. That's why we picked up the marrow roots earlier. Okay, where's the stone at? That way. Basically, these marrow roots, when I crack them on the stone or whatever, it gives off a scent that the mimics really enjoy, and supposedly he will follow it. We're trying to lure him to a safe spot where that the rangers won't kill him. The ground shakes suddenly as Loco Achi approaches. Keep moving. Okay, we will definitely keep moving. The next one's going to be across over here. I played around 15 years ago myself and just started back 2 months ago. That's fantastic. What server are you playing on? What server and what is your main class? I say main because this game is so alt friendly. And every class is absolute blast. I have one of everything. Gotta find the next spot to put it. Although we're going to definitely pick up our flowers as we go. Crick Hollow and playing a Guardian. Guardians are awesome. My Guardian is still in the 30s, I think it is, and he will be one of my next ones that I bring up because I really enjoyed playing him. I took some time, and when the last expansion came out, and made a Mariner, played that up to the 50s, I think it was. That is a fun class, very fun class. It's complex, not as complex as the Warden, but still a complex class. And Champion, though, is my absolute favorite. I just love going shing shing. Let's see. I do need to ride over here for a different quest. Ah, here we are. The lowlands to the west of Hinneth Anun are still, but your foes have passed something through recently. Let's talk to this guy. Oh, he's going to give us more quests. Have you seen the cats of the Klundolar lurking nearby, Lorrandan? They are terrible beasts, bred only to maim and kill the enemies of their masters. When those enemies are absent or hidden away, like my brethren, the battle cats sate their hunger on any creature they can find. The lands of Ithilien are wild, yes, and beasts know the many ways through the shadows of these woods, but the battle cats are trained to outpace and outsmart them. I have even heard tell they have the strength to slay the bears of Ithilien. I would ask that you defeat them before they can cause great harm to the order of beasts in Ithilien. Worse yet, their keen noses might lead them to our refuges. You will find them to the north, but be wary, my friend. Okay, so now we got a quest to kill the mountain lions, I think. What do we got here? Hey, he's going to give me some extracts. In the wake of the great battle, the healers of Gondor and Rohan alike are strained, and their stores will soon run low if we do not help replenish them. Gondor has long been a source of various remedies and tinctures, something like that, and nearly all of them through the use of the flowers and herbs that grow in Ithilien. This task has not often fallen to the rangers in recent years, but the need is great now, and we must all do our part to ease the ills of the wounded. Among the most common of Ithilien's herbs and flowers are oxlip, horsetail, and vetchling. Each can be ground into a beneficial extract that can then be combined into powerful medicines by skilled healers. Search nearby for the lushest of these plants and bring them to me. Once you have gathered them, return to me and we can speak on how to harvest their extracts. Okay. Was that Guardian still the slow class to level up? Well, they did make some big changes to the Guardian. I know, a year ago or something like that. And the red line is supposed to be pretty good now for DPS. Could you hold a moment, Lorrandan? Since I have asked you to harvest the flowers and herbs of Ithilien, I must also task you with planting new seeds. It may seem a foolish errand with the enemy's forces looming so near to us, but if we are to fight for a bright future in Gondor, we will have need of Ithilien's bounty. To the west lies the field of Cormelin, a verdant field wreathed by of some of Ithilien's most striking trees and flowers. That was a hard one to say. Seeds of many kinds can be found amongst the grass, especially those of oxlip, horsetail, and vetchling. The seeds should be very easy to find. Oxlip seeds resemble those of a maple tree. Vetchling seeds appear nearly identical to chestnuts, and horsetail seeds are indistinguishable from acorns. Gather many of them, and then plant as many as you are able in the lowlands surrounding the field of Cormelin. Once you have done this, return to me. Well, he's got a plethora of quests, doesn't he? As the battle on the Pelennor ended, many of the enemy's forces broke their ranks and fled back across the Anduin. Among those, we sighted at least 4 trolls fleeing into Ithilien. I fear that they might still live within these lands, for trolls are a troublesome foe for my brethren. They are not as easily felled and can often flee before one of our arrows lands a killing blow. However, these trolls did not possess the hardier stock of the Olagai, something like that, and they would be vulnerable to the rising sun. Search the lands nearby for the 4 trolls, and when you are satisfied that they no longer pose a threat, return to me. Yay, we got all those. Woo! We can move on now. I believe... Hold on, where's it at? One massive problem. Yes, it's over here. We need to keep luring him away. While picking flowers, of course. Now we have a larger reason to pick flowers, so we have a quest directly related to it. As if we didn't have reason enough already to pick flowers. Let's see, yep, it's down that way. I've seen the mountain lions back there as well, so let's kill some of them. Make sure this is part of it. Actually, that's not. That's just the advanced slayer, dude. Oh well. The next stone to crack the marrow on should be over here somewhere. Mossy stone, yeah. Is he literally over there where I can see him now? I don't see him. They should be headed in this direction. Alright, that looks like a perilous fall. Let's go right here. It'll be fine. Just rub some dirt on it and walk it off. It'll be okay. Almost to the next location. There it is. I want that one. I was hoping it would give me an ember extract because I saw it do that on another one just a while ago. I guess that's more of a random thing than anything else. Hidden behind a tree. There we are, we can see him now. And there's our mossy stone right up there. Okay. What am I supposed to do now? Holy crap, here he comes. Cracked marrow on a stone in the far marshes. Isn't that what I just did there, though? I don't understand why that mossy stone is still there. Is it going to keep giving me that same one? Alright, I'm a little lost at this point. It's showing the exact same one over and over. Is he going to, like, eventually let me talk to him or something? Cracked marrow root on a stone in the far marshes and so-and-so, then coax so-and-so towards the Nindoff. The Nindoff can be found in the far northwestern reaches of... You should lead them to the edge of the Nindoff. Oh, okay, alright. Where's the Nindoff? I do not know where that is, and this isn't showing me anything other than that spot there. Maybe he'll follow me over here. I do not know if I'm supposed to be doing this or not. Is he like following me or anything? I can't see because of all of that. I am so lost. This quest did not give information that should. You should offer the remaining marrow root to so-and-so. Okay, I got close enough to him that it finally updated. Because earlier they were telling me not to get close to him. As you approach Loco Chi, he makes no attempt to attack or flee. In fact, the beast seems docile and perhaps a bit hungry. Loco Chi's trunk meanders about you, searching curiously for the marrow root you bear. You offer what little remains of the marrow root you gathered to Loco Chi, and as he chews it, he shakes his head about in an almost playful gesture. You point towards the marshlands to the northwest, and Lokoichi seems to understand your command. Lokoichi gently brushes you with his trunk, nearly knocking you off your feet, and then begins to wander into the shallows of the marsh. Well, that's cool. Good boy. You go on out there. Be a good mummick. Alright, so now talk to Tai Chat. And that's why I thought he's going to be back down here at Alan Veteran. I don't know if I have... I don't think there was a milestone or anything down there. That's Hinathanun. That's Gileath after battle. And that's Ministirith, first tier after battle. So no, I don't have one down there. Well, it's going to be quite a ride. Let's go back through this area over here, because we've got to do the flowers anyway. So, you know, let's do that. If it's way behind me, I'm not going to go for it. If it's in front of me, I'll pick it. Well, that's neat looking. Really is a beautiful area out here. Hey, look, there's seeds we gotta pick up. Right next to a bear that's probably gonna get mad at us. We'll go ahead and take care of the bear. Getting close to finishing that advanced Slayer deed, so that's awesome. Oh, something's mad at me. It's a bird. It wanted those seeds that I just took. Or something, who knows. Either that or it's just having a bad day and decided that I was going to pay for it. Shing shing, baby. Hail to the king. It's like I pointed at something I want, I click the thing, it points back to the other one. It's like, no, I'm telling you where I want you to go. I really think their target nearest actionable item, whatever that ability is called, could really use a complete rewrite. I get it, the game's over 16 years old, but people are actively playing it and buying expansions every year. And that is one of the systems that seems to be lacking in the game. Don't get me wrong, it's extremely awesome that they have that system in this game. I don't see that in many games. But it really could use an overhaul. It needs to be the ability to go in there and say what items, filter what kind of items that you want it to be able to find. You should be able to tell it that, if you're facing one that you can see and you click it, that should override one that's in the, a different direction that's closer. There should be options for that to make that a more robust system is what I'm saying. Like, I was literally right next to this. Oh, it picked it up already. It just took a while for it to disappear. Okay, that's not an issue. People be like, let me get a tissue for your issue. Because you're doing a whole bunch of whining. Do you want some cheese with that wine? And I'd be like, yes I do. I like cheese. Can you give me some crackers too? Alright. Let's take this bear out. And this wolf. Is there any more of those seeds? I really need more seeds, I feel like. While I'm in this area, it seems like a bad idea to leave this area while I'm here, since I'm passing through it, you know what I mean? We did it. We got that Advanced Slayer deed completed. Let's take a look at our alerts here. Deed completed. That was one that gave us virtue experience. Yes. Deed bestowed. Slayer of North Athelion. So we've got 1 of 4 done. Yeah, that gives us a sapphire extract. Now there's even more reason to finish all of the Slayer deeds here. You can bet your butt I'm going to be working on them now. And we got 5 free Lotra coins. Tell me another game that gives you their in-game real currency by simply playing the game. Not a lot. Not a lot out there. Let's see. This way. Again, it's behind me and not in front of me. Can we get this ore deposit before the bear gets there? Stay tuned to find out. The answer is yes, we could. We need a lot of these seeds, apparently. 6 for each type. Can't pick up poplar branches. There we are. Some seeds over here. I really need to get me a bigger monitor for my second monitor up there. It's small. I've had it for years. It's a widescreen one, but you know, since it's wide, and it's hard to read the text, and that's where my chat is up there. So when y'all chat, sometimes I do not see it. It makes it very hard to see the name. So I need to replace that one. I really do. Which reality, what I should do is buy a new monitor for my main monitor here, because I've had it for a long time. Use that for my top monitor and buy me a new big monitor for what's attacking me? There we are. For my main gaming monitor. Let me know. Let me know in the comments if you have a particular gaming monitor that you suggest. There we are. Had to help my brother out real quick. We're going to pick that up. You can bet your butt on it. Your booty. Rich Norian Scarn deposit. Can't get too much Scarn. Paliseeds. There's what we need. Alright, that's 6 of 6. That whole area emptied out, so that is good. Let's mount up and run in this direction. I think we can turn in that quest to him. Then we can take the road to get down to where we're headed. It'll help to get where we're headed. Not perfect, but it'll help. Alright. We may even throw on the Warsteed mount and bounce around the world. So we can go a little faster. Until we start rubber banding and slamming our mount face into different things. It would help if I could get up that cliff. Gotta find a place that'll let me go up. We can get a couple more of those flower baskets too whenever we get back over there. We've collected quite a few of these. It truly is a relaxing game. Just find something to do out in the middle of nowhere, some quests, some collecting, some harvesting, Slayer Deed, whatever, and just, you know, enjoy your time. Where's our guy? Lush Oxlip, hello. What is that? I hadn't seen that one. Uncut gemstone. Huh. Is that what I picked? No way. What did I pick up from that? Was that a quest item? Okay, it's a quest thing. Okay, alright. I was seeing what I had picked up from my other last time I harvested a Scarn deposit. That's what I was seeing. Might as well finish this up while we're here, so I'm sure we'll turn that into the same guy. Is that everything? There's one more right down here somewhere. Isn't there? So there's a white space there for it. There's the blueberries. What's that out there? It's a Scarn deposit. We'll bypass that one for this time. For right now. Not sure what this white one was here. It's not what I was thinking it was. Obviously. Oh, there it is. Lush Oxlet. That was 3 of 3. I do want to bet we can turn that quest in now. Excellent work, my friend. You have gathered them just as swiftly as I'd hoped. With a careful hand, you can grind these flowers into useful extracts. Here, Ereblin takes the bundles from you and begins to grind them in a small mortar even. There are many plants in the gardens of Athelion, and some are much rarer than the rest. However, all of them are of great worth to healers of Gondor, so look closely and harvest as many as you can as you explore these lands. Now then, there are a few among our number that have been tasked to make swift trips to the White City. If you give them the files you have collected, they may be able to offer you something of use in return. Our swift riders can be found at the crossroads to the south in Henethanun, and far to the north among our camps on the border of Daggerlad. Your aid could make a tremendous difference in the aftermath of the great battle, so I'd urge you to bring those files to them as soon as you're able. And it says, note, barter vendors for extract files can be found at the crossroads, Henethanun, and Aragorn's camp on the border of Daggerland. Okay, I see what they're saying. And that was it for him. For right now, there is something up here. What is this here? Yeah, it's too steep for me to make it. Oh, hello. Get up there already. My God. So I'm guessing this is the cat or not that I was supposed to be killing. That didn't really pop anything up. Battle cats. Okay, that's the ones. So it's not the mountain lions, it's the battle cats. I hadn't seen those before. Looks a lot like a mountain lion. It's just meaner. Oh, look here. Sun-touched Morgul troll. This troll was caught in the sunlight as the dawnless day faded. Okay, so that's what that was. And I can see that it looks like the battle cats are only in this area, so we'll do that real quick as well. That's good. Yep, there's another one over there. Need more battle cats. Oh, here's the ring you come back to when you die, or go unconscious, whatever they call it in this game, I forget. Another battle cat. Shing shing! 2 more battle cats, we'll have that little quest done. I'd love to get enough of the flower extract stuff to be able to get a complete set of this armor. That would be great before I leave here. But I got my doubts on that. Where is he? There he is. What is this down here? I just noticed this. Return to Arnold. Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and move that off my bar. I don't need that. I have it available in the travel thing. You turn around here because we're getting too far away. Where does that go? Oh, okay, up in there. Huh, what is that that's up there? It's that one. Oh, okay. We're not going to go do that just yet. We've got a lot we still need to do. But I do need more battle cats. There's one. Alright, that's 6 of 6. That takes care of the battle cats. Let's go turn that in. Hey, thanks for the follow, Mr. Rosh. I greatly appreciate it. The Dark Lord may not care for the health of his lands, but Ithilien must remain verdant and wild. Having such a predator lurking in our wilds would not bode well for any of us. It is unfortunate that the Clundalar have raised their cats in such a way, but it cannot be helped now. And too much is at stake. Okay. You have my thanks. By the way, I want to check to see how many of these West Silver coins do I have now. 28. I still need a lot more to be able to trade those in. Alright, what else we got out here? Got this blue New Life. New Life says plant the seeds and oh, okay, let's do that. I didn't realize I needed to do that. Somewhere out here we need to plant the seeds that we've gotten. Right after we pick this this ore. Because squirrel. All right. Should be somewhere just south of here. Go ahead and pick up this horsetail while we're here. Because we need more flowers. More flowers! Let me change this back to file so I can watch that better. There we are. Should be to my left somewhere. I would expect like right in here or something. Do I have anything to click? No, there's nothing over there to click, so it must be something I find on the ground, I would think. Not exactly finding it. Oh, something doesn't like me. There we are. Go ahead and kill a fly, because, you know, giant flies moving around the world is not good. I'm just saying, a stinger the size of a short sword is not a good thing to allow to exist in the world. So I'm not real sure what the deal is with that. that I couldn't find the spot to plant it, but oh, hey, look, fertile soil. As I'm saying that, I find the fertile soil. Alright, let's do that. Alright, that's 1 of 6. Alright, let's check for some more fertile soil. Appears it's on the other side of the river here. We'll head in that direction. In fact, you know, that's also the places I need to go for another quest. We'll do that while we're over there as well. Although I think it's on this side of the river. Let's do that one real quick, because this is a quest I've had for a long time now. Yeah, I gotta hit some locations here that I'm supposed to be checking on. We'll do that, then we'll run back and continue planting the seeds. Oop, let's grab that one. It's right along the way. Work Corpse, that's where we're supposed to be heading. I'm almost certain of it. Okay, arrows of rangers make protrude. Of ranger make protrude. God, that was hard. Okay. Arrows of ranger make protrude from the flesh of this fallen orc. Alright, that's one of them. Next one should be right over here somewhere. Nope, leave that one alone. And that's the area we're not supposed to go to. That is against the law, so we shouldn't go over there. But where is this last thing we're supposed to get? Right on the edge, and they're going to shoot me or something. Only the calls of nearby birds break the silence at the forbidden pool. Okay, we've got that finished, I think. Yep. So the last refuge, talk to so-and-so, which is back up there. We will not go into the forbidden pool. That is forbidden, so we won't do it. Nope, no forbidden pool for us. When the server doesn't lag, I love riding the War Steed for its speed, not for its control. The control is annoying, but the speed, I love the speed. Whenever the server lags, it is a treacherous, horrible thing. Start rubber banding and shooting all over the place. Are we lagged, or is it just not picking it up? Okay, off the mount. Now let's do it. There we are. I was very tempted to buy the recent coffer that they made available, mainly to get the horse mount and steed look that they had on it. That's intriguing, but that's a lot of money. They want. It's pretty expensive. You discover Jarl Girthlim and his company amidst a field of slain something and other. Slain Kundlar. Before I go over there, normally I will spend the money so that I can show y'all, so you know whether you want to get it or not. But right now, I just got through spending a bunch of money on the new EverQuest TLP server. Plus, I just paid to have a well dug and have everything installed out there for it on my farm. So I'm a little low on money right now, so there wasn't enough cool stuff in this current coffer for me to justify spending another 90 bucks, I think, or something like that. It's unfortunate because when they offer these coffers, they're only available for a short while and then they're gone. But I just can't justify it right now. Like the sword I have here, the aura that's on it, I believe that is the Rakish aura, and it came with the Rakish coffer that I bought 2 years ago or something like that, and it is my favorite aura in the game. The what is that? The staff that came with it, the Rakish staff, is absolutely beautiful and has an animated thing on the top of it. I use that on my my little Gandalf lookalike guy, and yeah. So I hate missing one of these coffers, but I'm not going to spend 90 bucks right now. I have it, but I'm not going to spend it right now. Let's see. Jarl Girthlim and his company look visibly shaken as you approach, though they have tried not to appear so. This was no chance encounter. I do not blame you for failing to keep these men from my company, for they were searching for us, and us alone. You shall have your reward yet, but I must alter our arrangement in light of these events. Do not fear any treachery on my part, Lorrandan, for your reward does not lie in question. In fact, it can only grow greater. So this is a group of, I can't remember what they were called. Bad guys, but they're not bad guys anymore. They're leaving the war. They're denouncing their following to the Dark Lord, whatever guy. And they asked for the right to go back home, safe passage, and it was granted to them by the people in Osgiliath, and in exchange for giving some information about where the bad guys currently are hiding at, the other bad guys, the orcs and stuff. So we're trying to help them get through Ithilien without getting killed by the Rangers and everybody else, you know, so it's kind of walking the line there, you know, between good and bad and all that. We have been betrayed, Lorrandan. We were paid half our share to travel to the fields of Gondor, and now the Kundalar have sent assassins to slay us before we could return home. Only the lord that bought our blades could have arranged such an ambush, and his name is Zarhal Kaz. He is a coward among Easterlings, but his wealth grants him all the power he desires. He offered us the remainder of our share upon our return, but it's clear that he didn't intend for us to survive long enough to demand the rest of our gold. My men will hold this position, but we have need of a scout, and after all, you are still in our service. Search the surrounding lands for signs of the Kundalar or their assassins. Then we shall see about taking our gold back, and then taking quite a bit more. And then, champion, you shall have a reward fitting of a king. Okay, so they're needing our help again, and we will offer it, because we were ordered to do so by I can't remember his name, the guy in Osgiliath that offered them safe passage for the information. So we are bound by that right now. Holy crap, we are lagged or something. What the hell was that? Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, the server's lagging just a bit right there. We'll get over here to this rustling rustling bush eventually. I almost said bush again. Wow, the server is fighting me right now. What is it? It's going on 10:30 a.m. I guess people have woke up and they're trying to play right now, and the server is fighting. Alright. This is going to take a while because it's lagging. Okay, they're dead. While we're here, let's pick a flower. You know, why not? If we can get the server to allow us to do it. There we go. Great game, horrible server. Sorry. It's just true. It's going to tell us here in our alert that we have reduced awareness. By the way, if you've never read this, it basically says your awareness of your surroundings has been reduced somewhat in order to help reduce a heavy processing load on your server. Once the server returns to normal processing levels, your awareness will be returned to normal. Until that time, you will not see objects as far away as you are accustomed to, and may notice objects popping into view suddenly as you move about the landscape. So it tells you that whenever it starts really struggling, which it is doing right now. Like I'm pushing forward and we're not going anywhere. There we are. Let's see. I need to go this way, it would seem. Oof, man, it's bad. Hope it clears up soon, because this is unplayable right now. Trying to move forward. Oh, we made it an hour into this stream, so that's not horrible. An hour of no bad lag. That's pretty good. Ah, slain Veterg up there. Let's go check that out. That's one thing I will say for EverQuest. Being a 26-year-old game, its servers don't have this issue. They have other issues. And I hear that raiding can get very laggy in the modern higher level expansions and stuff. But just out and about, you know, fighting in dungeons and, you know, open world and all that, you don't see this kind of thing. So I'll give it credit for that. 26-year-old network code that actually works appropriately. Okay, I think we can turn one of the quests into the ranger that's right back here. Then we'll head back to those other guys to see if we can turn in their quest. Because I think it's available to be turned in now. Where's my turn-in guy here? Should be right around here. Oh, no it's not. Okay, this is the fertile soul that we were working on. My bad. Okay, we're at 2 of 6 on that. Let's go back over here, because I'm pretty sure we need to talk to him. We definitely will not be getting on our war steed now that the servers started lagging. That would be a death trap. We can get on our ordinary mount, but definitely not the war steed at this point. Such a fantastic game. I really wish to deal with the lag. I wish they would, for a lot of this content, it's very solo friendly. It would be awesome if they made an option where that when it's lagging really bad, you could choose to play offline. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they would do it, but if they could make it work offline for all this soloable content, that would take the burden off of their servers for the people that are doing dungeons, instances, and raids and stuff like that. And it really wouldn't hurt anything because it's solo content in the first place. They just have to, you know, make sure that their game client is able to detect if you're cheating and stuff, you know, and make sure that you can't just give yourself Uber items and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I think it would be hugely beneficial to this game. A mauled doe. Whether by beast or man, this doe has been viciously mauled. Okay. Okay, now I think it's wanting us to go back and do the turn-in. But yeah, I think this game could really benefit from partial soloable, you know, gameplay. Make it to where certain things it has to send messages to the server, you know, in its real-time state, and other things where that it could send updates as necessary, but, you know, play offline. I think that would benefit them greatly. That being said, it's a 16-plus-year-old game, and as awesome as the IP is, Lord of the Rings, it doesn't really feel like the parent company, not SSG, the parent company, doesn't seem like they're putting much money into it. SSG is doing their part. Don't get me wrong. They make expansions. They come out every year just about. They're doing everything. They need money, resources put back into them by their parent company. It's what they need. Oh, the fool he is. I will not suffer such an insult to my people and my skill. You send a pitiful band of assassins to slay warriors of Khand? You have sent flies to destroy a foundation of steel. This is no longer about returning home. I shall not rest until Zarhul Kaz lies dead at my feet and his riches are in my keeping. We have no time to waste, Lorrandan. Every moment we delay allows Karhal Kaz, can't say that, a chance to bolster his defenses or flee. Yet he is fool enough to have camped within these very lands. He dwells in a camp called Hujam, and its defenses are built into the slopes of the Mountains of Shadow. There are two ways by which we can approach Hujam. Man, that is really hard to say. The first is through the pass of Cirith Negin. Zarhul Kaz may be a fool, but none would underestimate its value as an ideal spot for an ambush. We cannot go by that way, champion. The second way is along the western road, which snakes northward towards Daggerlad, and then forks to the east, to the base of his encampment beyond the pass of Cirith Negin. This is the path we must take, and we must move now. If you wish to follow us, you need not fear the Kundalar as you travel. My men and I shall make sure Karhal Kaz knows we are coming, and that his warriors cannot stop us. Okay, so did it give us like an update up there? What is the quest? I don't know what the quest name is. trying to see. It's not going to be that one. It's not New Life. Nope. Through war-torn lands. Bitch, it's that one. Follow the western road northward from something other. Journey home becomes a journey of vengeance. Okay, so that is the one that they're doing. And that's going to be right up there. I really want to get back here, turn in this quest. Yeah, let's go on down here, finish these things, and then we'll come back, because we still got to do a turn in up here, do things around here and that and so forth. So let's go this way. We'll catch back up with him later. Oh god, not that. No, not right now. Normal mount. We need to plant more of these seeds out here. Nope, stop it. I was trying to go to things that I don't have the ability to use. There we are. And because the server is lagging right now, whenever you pick up something like this, you have to make sure you see it say that you've acquired whatever. Otherwise, you'll move away from it, then it'll finally finish it and say you're too far away and you have to go back and do it again. So that's one of the issues when you're dealing with server lag in this game. Fertile Soul, there it is. Just things to be aware of. Ah, dang it, that thing falls off every time I move my foot. It's very annoying. There we are. What the heck is it? Okay. Alright, let's, here we are. And let's take this 4 off of this so we can actually see what we're looking at here. There we are. Much better. Alright. Nope. We need to head in this direction, it would seem. Over here should be some fertile soil. Oh, it was just me hitting a stick. Yeah, I thought we were server lagging again, but I was just ramming my head against a stick. I needed to go around the stick, not through the stick. Let's see, where's the next item? Let's go pick up this horsetail. It's right next to us anyway. And we can check the map while we're doing that. Need to turn to our right to find our next fertile soul. Yep, this seems to be the right direction. Fertile soul. Right there. One more. There, we finished that one. Quest turn is back over there, but we're not going to do that. We're going to continue on. Let me see, what is this quest that's got a ring right there? I don't see it. Trolls in the Garden, that's what that is. Alright, let's go find that. Alright, I was about to get on my mount, but this may be deep enough to dismount me, and it would have been, so that would have been a waste of time. should be, there it is, right there. We'll go ahead and pick this up as well and get hit by this mountain lion. That must have been his favorite flower. He was very upset that we wanted to take it from him. And we're going to take it anyway. Alright, let's go check out this troll here. Troll was caught in the sunlight as a dawnless day faded. Okay. We need to head in that direction. Horsetail. Let's see where we're at on these things. We can get quite a few of the flower baskets next time we're there. It's been collecting up a lot of them. I mean, it definitely takes time going out here and picking all these flowers, and there's a certainly a level of randomness to it, but it's not too painful, honestly. There's 3 of them right here by each other, so no reason not to pick them all up. And one hiding behind a bear's butt. We're going to leave that one alone. Keep picking up ones that are behind me. Ah, that's not something I can pick up. There's one. Straight through the bush. Oops. Yeah. I know I'm going out of my way to get these flowers, but I really, really want to get that armor. Alright, let's go turn in this quest. This was for the mummock that we helped get to a safe area. While I am saddened that I may not see my dear companion again, I am glad that he has left behind the lands of those who would do him harm. Loko Achi is a resilient mummock, and I am certain he shall find his way to Herod or Daggerlad in time, whenever he should choose to return from his journey. You have done me a great honor, man. Okay. Is there anything else over here? Did that open up further this quest? Nope, it's 3 of 4. We still haven't finished that area. Oh, that is lit up down there, though. Let's go take a look. Where's the, Ah, darn it. It's one of those things where it shows you the place you turned in, but not, but Point is, you're not ready to turn it in yet. It's super annoying that it does that. Okay. It's that one. Prisoners of War. And Prisoners of War says... Question the Harridan prisoners at so-and-so. Harridan prisoners can be found... Yeah, we know that. So-and-so has asked you to question the Harridan prisoners and learn the reasons never before known, blah, 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 blah. I've already questioned them. We're going to click him again just to make sure. Nothing. We get nothing out of him. Nothing. They could definitely be more descriptive on some of these quests. Some of them leave a lot to desire to figure out what the heck it is you have to do. Maybe that's the point. I don't know. But it is annoying. Is there any here? Nope. And nothing else. Nothing else. Yeah, there's nothing to do. So, alright, let's look on our map. Still haven't done that. I really don't know if we will go do that. Alright, so let's go up here. We can call directly to that. Hinathanun. Alright. I am relieved that our foes have not encroached any more closely, but I do not trust that we are free of them. They will come again, and we must be ready for them. Darnock means well, but I shall speak to him about using more caution while scouting. Even the slightest rustle can expose our position, and to be exposed means to be slain. Thank you, Lorrandan. And a follow-up. 2 follow-ups. After I sent you on your patrol, I sent several other rangers to track our foes in the further reaches of Ithilien. Many of them went to the north, a few to the west, and a few to the east. The border of Daggerlad has always been contested, but our foes have been emboldened by their master's rage and pour across it in greater numbers than we have previously weathered. It has been some time, and I would hope that my scouts have all returned by now. I would ask that you gather their reports and deliver them to me. Search for my scouts in Hinathanun and hear what they have learned of our foes. For many years, the Rangers held refuges throughout the lands of Ithilien. However, as the enemy regained his terrible might, we began to lose our footholds one by one, and now only Hinathanun remains, our hidden refuge of Torngroth, held long against the enemy's forces, outlasting both Thurindath and Adabdolan, but it too fell. I wonder what has become of them since we were forced to abandon them. With all we have endured in the great battle, can we now hope to reclaim what was lost? I would ask that you scout them, my friend. Torngroth can be found along a riverbed far to the northwest, Thurindath to the north, and Adabdolan along the mountains of Shadow far to the southeast. Go with haste and tell me what you can uncover. The time of the Rangers is not yet ended. Okay. Ithilien may be beset by foes, my friend, but we have not yet lost the advantage. Our foes are large in number, but lacking in resolve. They do not share our knowledge of these lands, and there remain many things in the dark of these woods that might strike fear into the heart of an orc. It is that fear we must prey on, Lorrandan, the breaking of branches, a chirp that breaks the silence, and the howl of a great beast. Our foes have quailed before them all. Orcs and Kundalar alike search the lands surrounding Hinathanun, and they are fearful of what lurks in the shadows of Ithilien. Seek their searchers in the lands around Hinathanun, and let loose a cry while you remain hidden from their sight. The fear we can instill in them is greater to our cause than any amount of bloodshed. Seems like quest that would have been great if I'd have had it while I was out there doing the other things I was doing, but we got them now, so you know, there's that. There's nobody over there. Many forces shall not long be broken. The Gundalar have crossed the battle plain and now camp within Ithilien. What does it say? We must act against the Easterlings now. Either of these have one? Yes, they do. Okay. None have come to the Forbidden Pool. Not today. We need to find one more ranger to get his report. But while we're here, we're going to turn in these flowers extracts that we've been picking up. Alright, let's see if we got lucky. Sapphire! Woohoo! Another sapphire. Holy crap, this is great. That one was not great. No sapphire on that one. So we now have 3 sapphires and 12 ambers. So we have enough sapphires to get another piece of armor. Let's go to heavy armor. We got the shoulders last time. Let's take a look at the gloves. Yeah, we're going to buy the gloves. And just to make sure, he doesn't sell the essences, does he? What's this? No. It would have been nice if he sold the essences. Essences. Okay, so this guy does sell essences, but it requires something that I don't have. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay. Alright, we can't get those things. Let's check over here. This is requiring 100 of the West silver pieces. Let's see where we're at. We do not have that. What about his other quest? Are they both the same? 50. We don't have that either. Okay. That doth suck. But we have a new piece of armor. We have this. And what do we got here? Enhancement runes. And this is Tracery 101. What is it? Merciful strike damage. We currently do not have that. Merciful Strike, that's this here. Powerful attack that can only be used on opponents under 20% health. Do I even use that? I bet I don't. It's right there. I mean, we can slot it and you know, because we don't have anything else, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we could go ahead and slot that one instead of letting it go to waste. Might as well. Okay. So let's open up one of these. Word of Mastery. There we are. We can Merciful Strike better. Thing that I never use, but we can do it better when we do use it. Rawr. Alright. Okay, that's taken care of. Now, we need essences for this, and it has 4 slots. I don't think we're going to find much that we actually have available currently that we'd want to use on it. That's the problem. Finesse. Let me check something. Reduce your opponent's resistance, your opponent's block, parry, and evade. I mean, okay, we'll put in a finesse. Why not? Put 1 finesse on there. What else do we have? Tactical mastery won't do anything for me. Physical mitigation. What the hell? Physical mastery. Melee damage and rage damage. Let's take that. That's a minor one. Let's see if we have better. Finesse. Oh, there's a greater essence of finesse. What did we have? A major essence of finesse. So, I mean, we can put another finesse on it. Let's go ahead and pull that out, and if we find something better, we'll replace it. Major essence of vitality. That actually wouldn't be bad. Extra vitality. Nah. Alright, we've got 4 of them here. Let's apply them. Alright, we've got all 4 on there. Seems like a rather nice item to me. Let's go ahead and replace our current one. Let me take a look at the visual on it. Reset. Let's look at it again. We'll go ahead and throw that in our wardrobe if we have the slot available. Wardrobe. We do have a slot available, so let's go ahead and put it in. That's done, and let's put it on our character. That was a pretty good upgrade right there. Alright, now let's pull up our wrong thing, essence, and gather. There we are. And let's go ahead and sell the crap that we've got set in here. Yep. Sell all. That's good. We're good. We can move on now. Here's our last ranger we need to talk to. The enemy's forces plan some evil for the mountain pass. Okay, that should have been all of them, so I believe we can go back down here and talk to the person who gave us that quest. These reports are troubling, and much will need to be done to ensure our foes cannot gain more of a hold in Ithilien. The Kundalar are a terrible foe. for they are unlikely to surrender in direct combat. If we are to rout their forces in Ithilien, it must be through total defeat. The orcs of Mordor are more easily spooked, but their numbers are endless, and the Dark Lord drives them further into Ithilien each day. To be free of even one of our foes would be a great boon to our cause. Oh, he didn't give a follow-up. That's interesting. Oh, there's one in here. Have you a moment, Lorrandan? The heavy palls of the Black Land have laid above Ithilien for far longer than the rest of Gondor, and the ashy, sour air that rises over the Ephel Duath all too often sweeps into our lands. Worse still are the foul rains that cascade down those black slopes, for they bring with them a blight. This blight has spread into our waters in the past, aided by raiding parties of orcish defilers. Now, more than ever, it is necessary that the stream of Henneth Unun remain free of Mordor's poisons. This is our only refuge from the onslaught of Mordor's forces, and without fresh water, our company is doomed to failure. Here, take these water skins, fill them in the forbidden pool in the stream as it passes through the field of Cormelin to the west, as well as within the stream's source along the Ephel Duath to the east. I have no reason to believe the water is blighted, but I must be certain. Okay. Picked up yet another quest from him. Nothing going on over here. Yar! Okay, we made it out of there. Alright. So, let's take a look at our map. We got crap everywhere. Shadows of Ithilien. A fearful foe. Okay, well I think... Let's head down here, this far one down here. Seems like a good idea. We can pick up more flowers along the way. We're at an hour and a half right now for the stream. We've got at most another half hour. And then we will be calling it. If you're watching on Twitch, please do me a favor, hit the follow. If you're watching over on YouTube, please hit the subscribe. If you would, leave me a like and a comment. It does help. Trust me, it really does help. Then head over to Twitter. What used to be a little blue bird is now an X, and follow me there. It's at From the Gnome. I put up screenshots, let people know when I'm going live, and chat with them over there. And that's about it. So let's continue on. After lunch, I believe, I will be back with an EverQuest stream. So if you'd like to check that out, be sure to do so. Ah, there's one. Let's say if they're not too far behind me, whenever I find one, I'm going to get it. Because really, collecting these is making a huge difference. Getting that upgraded gear is a boon. Oh, I see it down here. Forbidden Waters. Fill the water skin, the forbidden pool. Eastern reaches of the stream. Oh, no, that's the one I just got. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I thought that was the one I was still needing to do for the prisoners that I can't quite figure out yet. I am facing my target. There it goes. No, we don't need that honey. Okay, somewhere up here to the left is where we're headed. No, moved away before it finished. There, we got lucky. I got back in time. Should be just about there. Whatever it is should be right around here. Is there a cave or something? There is! Ah, didn't know that was there. Okay then. Strangling webs. Let's see, we got a remote quest. Amidst the growing turmoil within North Athelion, great spiders have come down from the Effelduath and seized the long-held ranger refuge of Thorandath. Spiders and their webs can be found within the old ranger refuge of Thorandath in southeastern North Athelion. Let me do something here, make this easier for me to read. You have discovered the refuge of Thorandath. Overrun with great spiders and their webs, you should defeat them and clear the refuge of their webbing. I agree, I will do that. Big spider. Let me do something. I want a screenshot next time that comes up. Let's get this available up here. There we are. Alright. F12. New. There we are. been down that way, right? We just came from this way, I'm pretty sure of it. Oh, but there's a web right there we can do. Alright, so we finished that. Talk to Mablung at Henethanun. Okay. Go ahead and kill these in here. Okay, so that took care of that little quest. Yep, so that's finished there. Man, there's so many quests to do. So many quests to do. Alright, let's go ahead and call back to Henethanun and turn that quest in. While I'm glad you have driven them from Thurandath, I worry what their presence in Ithilien could portend. Long have rumors passed among my men of a great spider living in the heights of the Efelduath, but the tale is so old and so unthinkable. You have traveled to the forest of Mirkwood, have you not? Could such a creature lurk just beyond our sight? I think you can. Yes, you can. Alright, that's it for this area. I mean, that I have turn-ins for this area. Let me check. We do have enough to go turn in some more of the flowers. So we're going to do that real quick. See what we get here. Didn't get anything fantastic. Alright, so yeah, we're in an hour and 45 minutes. I think I'm gonna stop here, mainly because I'm getting hungry. So let me get to a good spot here. There we are. Alright, so that's going to do it for this particular stream. I should be back in a little bit. For an EverQuest stream, we'll be continuing on our quest there on the new Teak TLP server on our level, I think he's 18 Bard. Currently we're in Unrest and working our way through the levels. So I hope you had a great time. I know I had a fantastic time, and if I don't see you later today, you have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, or whatever time it is wherever you are. This is Fro the Gnome, and I'm signing off. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye!